Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name is TheChewyTurtle. I am here on Ironclad Network on my own Minecraft server network. What I'm doing today is a Ironclad Newsletter. I decided that I have enough people playing on this server that, well, they should get a newsletter or some sort of update on what's going on. And I'm going to talk about future Ironclad things we have now, things that we need fixed. I'm too lazy to do. I think if I talk about it, well, everyone will be able to help us out, and we'll get a lot more done. So first, let's go to our favorite Minecraft server, Ironclad Vanilla. Right there in the middle, smack dab. Only 4 players online other than me. That's unacceptable. We're going to have to do something about that, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone's going to have to start playing on here some more. Horizons map resets, remember? Cough, cough. So all your cool builds should be on vanilla. And all your farms, destructive things should go to Horizons. Your laggy things. Keep the cool stuff to vanilla. I'm just joking. Do whatever you want, honestly. But right now on Ironclad Vanilla, what I'm doing is I'm clearing out a flat area for us to put a third spawn, and this third spawn is going in between Riverside and New Haven. What I'm trying to do on Ironclad Vanilla is set up a mega city. Riverside was the first city. It is, I would say, the capital of Ironcladia. Ironcladia. And then the next city is New Haven. And here is going to be a smaller city, over 6 months after the last reset, in between the two. This is going to be a lot closer to New Haven, so that Modern District is now to the south, so that people can continue building on New Haven and on this new spawn area, and it'll be just fine. Think of this as like a suburb of New Haven. So I'm going to have to get someone to help me with the flame, use Lightmatica or something. So that's coming up next. And from there, we're going to expand, build some more towns in between them as time goes on. These resets will be random. This one was a little longer than I thought it was going to be since the last one. But, the next one's maybe 2 or 3 months later. Who knows? We'll see what happens, and we'll just set them on closer or further from each other as we so need. So that's next for Ironclad Vanilla. I'm thinking of anything else, and I really don't know anything off the top of my head. So we're just going to move on to Horizons. On Horizons, we've had great progress on the spawn area. What we're about to do next is name spawn. I thought that would be necessary so that we can actually identify all of the spawns on all of our servers. So we are going to have some sort of ballot in-game where people will be able to come in, drop a ballot for a spawn name. Maybe we'll have so many set out, and we'll see what happens from there. Whoever spawn gets the most votes, we'll do that one. We'll have a big court session for that. Maybe if I'm not so lazy, we'll have a live stream. Maybe, we'll start doing some more community things like that. And so that's next for Ironclad Horizons. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I would like to add a few more chat games, maybe. No, not chat games. Advertisements. Not advertisements. Oh, heck, what are they? Broadcast. Tips. What is it? There's one that came up earlier, isn't there? I don't know. No. Forget it. Add more tips in game, to help explain things and the differences between Horizons and Vanilla, and expand on that kind of stuff. That's about it. Pixels is heading Horizons development, so he could probably talk to you a lot more about that kind of stuff. So talk to him for anything like that, honestly. We're going to move on to our other server, which no one freaking plays. It's very upsetting, is Amplified. Oh, and look at that. Someone's on here. Hello. All right. We're going to go to spawn. Horizons. Amplified is a amplified world, kind of like towny server. It's not towny though. We had to take towny out, so we're using a plugin called lands, and I kind of posted some lands commands down into the amplified server chat in Discord. You can look at that if you need some help with the commands. A lot of things don't have permissions yet, so if you hit like a wall where it says you need permission to do this, contact an administrator or something like that, then just message me, and that would be really helpful because I'm trying to get them all into here and I have to add each one individually. It's a pain in the butt. It's a big waste of time. But so that's what we're going to do on here. We have lands. So yeah, Amplified is a towny server on Amplified with PvP enabled. And there is no griefing. There is no stealing from chests or anything like that. But there is taking items from people you kill. I'm trying to work on this and see what I can do to improve it. And again, I'm going to say the special 4-lettered word, lazy. I need to get onto it. Right now, you can see spawn is just this building. It was a town when Towny was installed, full of a lot of dedicated players that has since left. But we're going to use their town as a main spawn point for now. Later, maybe we can improve upon. I'm trying to have everything in-game, found legit in-game. So, no, like, world edit to spawn in a building for spawn or something. Everything's going to be found legit. Thing different about vanilla and stuff on here is this server has MCMMO, and it has jobs. So, you're able to do /jobs, join a job to get money. And you're able to do, I guess MCMMO. Oh, that's not what you need. MC top. You can see the top MCMMO players on the leaderboards. And you can rank up RPG skills, get special loot from the ground like glowstone and from digging dirt. A lot of weird things. Look up MCMMO tutorials and stuff online. You'll find a lot more about it. I don't need to explain that to you. So, Amplified's going to get a lot more work on it. We need a lot more people to play on Amplified. So check it out. Honestly, it's pretty cool. I mean, look at this town. If you guys have seen me fly around here, I've been trying to showcase it while I've talked. But we have a lot of floating castles, which I think are really cool. I need to take more screenshots and show this off in the Reddit and the Discord using shaders. But yeah, I mean, look at this. I think that maybe it's not done or it's griefing. I don't know. But that's pretty cool, honestly. Maybe that's like that. But yeah, let's go look at my house. Oh, I'm in my mob trap. Alright. Let me get out of it. Let me jump down here to the little town I have. Valeria. Named after the Game of Thrones town in the mountains. Cool. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. All right. We're going to go to prison now. The last server it's getting major development right now. We're still working on updating Skyblock and working on Flat. Flat is pushed back to the back burner until we get some real good developers to help us with those custom features we really want to show off. But here's prisons. This is currently our courtyard. We're going to get a lot more improvements. We have a staff member building a staircase for all 4 of these levels of cells on 2 different sides, and then to go to 2 different levels of courtyard. We have 5 blocks. We have A block, which as you can see doesn't have a whole lot done. This is why I'm showcasing this video though, so we can get some more help with design. I really just want a lot more detail in this room, a lot more prison detail. In this room, a lot more detail so I can add up the signs for the shop. A crafting room and stuff. I hope someone maybe can design a cool crafting room where you walk into the pressure plate and it shuts behind you and you have access to the furnace and stuff. Maybe a staff member or a member of the community can think of something like that for here. This is going to be the pond area for fishing. As you can see, there's a lot of things that need to be done, and then details that need to be added on. There's a lot of mess ups here, like in the walls and stuff. I think I fixed all that. But over here, everywhere else, a lot of little minor things that need to be worked on. Let's go over to, there's B block so far. So B block, it's a little bit more fancier. It's going to be different from prisons when it was last out, because B block kind of looked like A block. So B block's going to have this kind of quartz design that, let's see, what was that? I block used to have on prisons. If you guys used to play on prisons at all, I know a handful of players did. This is going to be C block, the cave block. Going to have a little water walk bridge built all the way across to each room of the block. This is going to be, I can't remember what that's going to be, but each one of these rooms are going to be features of this particular block, like a mine, a certain type of farm, a mob trap type farm, maybe some special type farm. I've got to get creative with it, design type stuff, but there needs to be a lot more detail in this cave, a lot more greenery, vines, mushroom type stuff, all kinds of stuff need to be added into this. But I'm just trying to do the layout now, the basic layout, so that everyone else can then work on it, and I won't be so overwhelmed. So we haven't really done anything for D or E block, but they're going to be down here. D block's going to be somewhere, like maybe this one. It's going to be desert block, so it's going to be like a desert theme. And then E block is going to be like an ender theme. And then that's going to be the last block until you go to free. I don't know where I'm going to do free at. But this is going to be the plots area. One of these. And then, honestly, what's the other one? Honestly, I don't know. But that's what we're going to do on prison. So, a lot of more things we need to get done. And hopefully we can have some builders get on here. Some of the staff members and everyone. And we can get this rolling. Because it's taken a lot of work just to get to this point. And last time when I worked on prisons, it took me, I would say, maybe about 6 months just by myself, nonstop, working on that map to get it ready for development. And that map had a lot of not bugs, but it just wasn't a very good map. I mean, it was simple, it was basic, it was kind of like a fun little thing, but it wasn't a good map. So hopefully this time we can have a better map. I'm trying to do this a very special way, so that's why I haven't had people building on here already. I want specific instructions as to how each block will work, and some things like, you can't build something where you can't put a line and cross, because this is PvP zone inside of here, and in here it isn't. So, is it? Actually, I don't know. Yeah, in here it won't be PvP. I don't know. It will be in some places, honestly. But that's what the red line will mean. It's PvP and then not PvP. So like right here, there won't be PvP inside the spawn area. There also needs to be a spawn room. So, okay. On from there. Actually, that's all I really wanted to talk about. Talk about servers. Let's go back to Horizons. And let me think if there's anything else. Well, I'll just talk about my recent developments. I've just got my new gaming PC, or my gaming PC fixed. My water cooler, apparently I had a water cooler, which I didn't know I had a water cooler, was cracked up and broken and was stuffed full of dust. Caused it to overheat and caused my core to throw out all kinds of, like safeguards, and froze up my games. So I wasn't able to run anything. I spent a ton of money on this rig a couple of years ago, and pretty quickly had started messing up. so I didn't know what was wrong with it. But I just finally got into the shop. It cost me $200, and it is now working. And I've also set up into a new office upstairs at my family business. It's a pretty big room. Hopefully now that I have all this room and this computer fixed, I'll be able to start streaming and recording videos for Ironclad Horizons, Vanilla, Amplified, Prisons, and the etc. And hopefully I will be able to expand on my YouTube again and get more involved on my internet social media persona, as per se. So thank you for watching the first Ironclad newsletter. I think I'm going to stream pretty quickly, so stay tuned for alerts in Discord chat for streams. Also, I want to throw out a big congratulations to the 8 new moderators. There's 8 of them, so I don't want to throw them out right now, but congratulations. And, stay tuned for the next newsletter. Hopefully it'll be not too far down the line. Maybe I'll be lazy. All right. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.